And on the mound, Dwight Gooden, 21 years of age, a record of 8-2, an earned run average of 211. That leads the National League. Only 21 walks, 71 strikeouts, and 67 hits in 94 innings of pitching. And Dwight with a lifetime record against the Pittsburgh Pirates of 6 wins and no losses.
And the lineup for the Pittsburgh Pirates, Barry Bonds, son of Bobby Bonds, playing center field and leading off. Bobby, of course, the instructor, the batting instructor for the Cleveland Indians. Joe Orsulak, the right fielder, batting second. Johnny Ray, the switch-hitting second baseman, hitting third. Sid Bream at first base, batting fourth. R.J. Reynolds, the left fielder, batting fifth. Tony Pena behind the plate and will hit sixth. Jim Morrison, the third baseman, batting seventh. Rafael Belliard, the shortstop, hitting eighth. And Rick Russell on the mound, a good hitting pitcher.
And the umpires for the game tonight, Joe West behind the plate, Steve Ripley, the umpire at first base, Billy Williams at second base, and Gary Darling up from the Pacific Coast League, the umpire at third. And it's Barry Bonds to lead off. Bonds hitting .296, 3 home runs, 9 runs batted in. And as Tim pointed out, the son of Bobby Bonds, the outstanding player that played in both the National and the American League. And the first pitch by Gooden, ball 1. Barry Bonds brings a 5-game hitting streak into this game, hitting .353 for the 5 games. And Gooden's fastball swung on and missed. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gooden with a lifetime record of 49 wins and 15 losses. He has had 13 game starts now with this one. And he comes back with a fastball, 2 balls, 1 strike. Gooden has had 6 complete games. 2 of them have been shutouts. And in his last 56 game starts, he has a fabulous record. There's that good fastball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Dwight has thrown 4 high fastballs. He came out buzzing tonight. I'll tell you, those 4 pitches as hard as any he's thrown all year.
And he stays up high with the fastball and goes to a full count. In his last 56 games, as you look at Rick Russell, he has a record of 40-7, and he strikes out. Bonds on fastballs, all fastballs to Barry Bonds.
Fastball on the outside part of the plate, and Barry Bonds goes down.
And with 2 men out, the batter will be Barry Bonds.
And Barry Bonds struck out his first time up on this pitch. A sequence of pitches.
So now Bonds batting for the second time. He gets a fastball again as Gooden threw all fastballs to him the first time up.
And he struck out on a 3-2 pitch. So Gooden has been wild, and not only wild, but has run a lot of deep counts here in the early going.
And that went out of the strike zone. Bonds came into this game hitting .296. He started the season at Hawaii in the Pacific Coast League. Now time called as Stottlemyre goes out to talk to Gooden along with Carter.
So you mentioned that term overthrowing. That is an interesting term, and as I said, Ralph don't like to use it, but when a pitcher does stride too far, he's actually trying to throw too hard, and what happens is arm is pushing the ball, and that's what causes the ball to go high. It's the same thing if a hitter strides too far. Usually the hands are under the ball and you hit the lazy fly balls the other way.
That's the case. Why don't they call it overstriding?
Well, they should. Well, that's what you said. It's a misnomer then.
Because you still tried to throw the ball hard.
Yeah, there are a lot of misnomers in baseball, though, that have been around for years and years and years.
3 balls, no strikes to Barry Bonds, who hit .311 at Hawaii in 44 games this year. And there's ball 4, and Gooden now has walked 3 in this inning. Bases are loaded again, and the batter will be Joe Orsulak, who's very tough to strike out.
And as
Barry Bonds hits. We'll wish a happy birthday to Mary Boyle, taking care of our social amenities here in the 4th inning. Happy birthday to a fine Mets fan, Mary Boyle. Curveball and a beauty to Bonds, who's batting with 2 out and nobody on, and it's strike 1. Barry has struck out and walked. And he did some serious hitting while in college at Arizona State. Goes after one in the dirt, and it's 0-2. And we have one more social note to mention, then we're through for the night. Get well wishes to Karen Costarini, who is the wife of WOR TV salesman Dan. She is at home in a body cast after an accident at home, and we wish her a speedy recovery. So 2 strikes the count to Barry Bonds as the crowd gets behind the doctor with 2 out here in the 4th. Gooden has now struck out 5 of the last 6 batters he has faced, and a total of 8 through the first 4 innings of work. In the middle of the 4th, it's still 3-3, the Mets and the Pirates, and we're back after this for the good olds, guys.
Two and 2 to Bonds. Fastball high. So it's 3-2. Should Bonds get on, then you have rabbits on the bases. And the Pirates trailing by 2. So you have to be alive for the stolen base or the double stolen base threat. 3-2 to Barry Bonds. 1 out. Breaking ball is outside. So Bonds is on base, his 2nd walk, and the 5th walk issued by Dwight Gooden.